Welcome back to another episode of Motogp Mac, and today we're going to talk about some of the updates that Ducati brought to the Qatar test. Now, we didn't see anything visual on the Ducati to say, yes, this is brand new from an aero point of view, but what we did notice was that they were running the different aero configurations all through the test. So back-to-backing the 2023 aero with the 2024 spec. And I do think this was pretty weird, but I guess what I do think that they were actually working on, as well as collecting data on the 2024 Aero, was the engine and electronic settings. I'd say they're still trying to dial those in properly. Now, if we do look at it, Pecco has given a lot of riders and teams on the grid a lot of sleepless nights. He did look pretty good, to be fair, topping both days. Pace looked very, very good and consistent. And, the bike is definitely not slow when he tries to wind it up in a straight line. I think Bastianini, the beast is actually back. I think he's starting to gel with this bike a lot more than he did with the 2023. Now, he did crash the 2023 and have major issues early last year and get taken out and this, that, and the other. So now that he's had a full winter off, he's coming back fresh. He's definitely going to be a problem next year, I do believe. Jorge Martin, I thought he looked very good. He's definitely a threat. You cannot not count Jorge Martin, I don't think. He was a half a second off in the final day, but again, that's just testing. Joe, did he really want to push it? We know that he's a Sunday man and a Saturday morning man, especially in the sprints. So it'll be interesting to see how he does. In the satellite teams, Fabio Di Giannantonio has definitely shone for me. Definitely one of the ones that has adapted to the GP23 the most and the best, if I'm honest, pace-wise. I think Marc Marquez has done very, very good as well. Half a second off is not bad. But again, he's not used to the GP23 in race circumstances, and he is still riding the Ducati like a Honda. And will he go back to those old habits in a race when the blood pressure is up and everything is going? So it'll be interesting to see how he does. Marco Bezzecchi, I was a bit surprised with Bezzecchi, if I'm honest. I thought he would be a little bit more to the front. Definitely struggling a little bit with the GP23, so he will be one to watch. I think he'll get around it, but I think he just needs more time. Alex Marquez, kind of feel sorry for Alex Marquez, having a brother, Marc Marquez, is kind of always a challenge, and I will admit I thought Marc would blow him out of the water a bit more than he has. But again, the racing hasn't really started. We are in testing. The only other Ducati rider that I suppose is on the major back foot is Franco Morbidelli. He hasn't turned a wheel in testing in 2024 at all. So, going to the first race is going to be a difficult one for him. He's going to be the bones of 5 days testing behind everyone on the grid. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think of the Ducatis, and what do you think they are going to do for the 2024 season? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.